podcasters, to the Indie Pod Daily Show. I'm your host, Super Joe Pardo, and I need a haircut like so bad. I didn't realize how bad this is. I'm trying to mat it down a little bit here. I am here on a training Thursday. We bring in a member of the Icon community, and we go through a coaching session, figure out what they could do to move the needle. So that's why it's called Training Thursday. What is up, Tim Hill? How are you doing this morning? How are you feeling? Where are you listening from, Tim? Throw it in the Facebook chat. So if you don't know, before I get started here, we are meeting July 11th to automate your podcast. It's a live, free virtual conference over at indiepodcasters.com/virtual. Looking forward to all of the talks that we have that are going to help you automate your podcasting efforts, because in a lot of cases we're one man, one woman bands, and we have a lot to balls in the air trying to figure things out. I actually may be speaking at this event. I am not 100% sure yet, but if I do, and this fly is driving me crazy, if I do, I will definitely be talking about automating this show and how I'm able to do it, bring it out 7 days a week. Good morning, Greg. How are you doing? From Ontario, Canada, in the house. Let's see. So this episode is brought to you by Supercharge Your Podcast. Turn your podcast into your business. Enable yourself to build a stronger community, make more money, and gain notoriety for your efforts in podcasting and your expertise. Go to indiepodcasters.com/super. I've been working on it more and more this morning. I added a video this morning, if you haven't gone and checked it out, explaining more of what's going to be happening in there. I'm still working out some of the figuring out like the bits and pieces of what I'm going to offer in there that'll be different from the IndiePod community. And I think it might just be, not just, but some of the videos I'll be doing, like tutorials and things of that nature. I also opened up the video vault for the Super Circle. So you have the Super Circle video vault where you have access to like all these different tutorials and things that some of which I already have. So T come see. That's how you say it. Okay. T come see Ontario, Canada. I did it. Nailed it. So go check out indiepodcasters.com/super. And if you want to get a free ride into for 1 month into the Super Circle, go to indiepodcasters.com/free and leave me a recommendation on LinkedIn tomorrow on Free Ride Friday at 8 a.m. You should totally be there with us. I will be picking 3 people to that left recommendations to thank you, Greg, to get a free ride for 1 month into the Super Circle. So looking forward to that. On it used to be called Figure It Out Friday. Now we're moving it to Free Ride Friday. It's still questions and answers. I have 2 questions that were written to me that I'm going to be answering, as well as any live questions that get brought up in the group. So I am absolutely looking forward to that. If you haven't heard, Icon 6 is moving to my backyard right behind me. That is going to happen outside of Philadelphia. We have 50 live in-person tickets and live stream tickets available soon. Go to indiepodcasters.com/icon6. So at this time, I'm going to be bringing Magic Brad on to talk about his podcasting and live stream efforts to see how we can help move the needle with his show and get more people. He wants to grow his audience. So right now, I need super claps in the chat for Super Magic Brad. What is going on, Magic Brad? How you feeling?
I am well. How are you, Joe? Super Joe.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling excited. I'm looking forward to having you on and going through a coaching session about growing your audience and seeing, like, getting an inside look as to what you got going on and see how I can help you move that needle. So all right, I have. Let's see let me see here. So I'm gonna pull up my screen, but while I do that, why don't you introduce yourself and tell people about your show and like what you're looking to do and all of that. Thank you, Greg.
Okay. First of all, I'll just tell a little bit about myself and my history and why I'm where I am. I started doing magic when I was a little kid because a friend of my brother's made a quarter disappear, pulled it out of my ear, and it just got me fascinated in magic. So I did that through grade school into high school, and I started doing magic for, like at hospitals and churches, and I was actually making money doing magic shows. And then in 1975, I graduated from Fridley High School, and people said, "Well, you should get a job." So I did. I got a job with the Anoka County Parks and Recreation Department, and I got my little green suit with my name on there and everything, and mowed the lawn, I emptied the garbage, cut down the trees, and that was my thing for about 3, 4 years. And then I got laid off, and I thought, well, that's not very secure. So I decided I'm going to be a full-time magician. So I went into doing magic full-time, and I targeted corporate events and association conventions. And I didn't like chasing after the event planners, so I created a trade show for event planners to come and find everything that they need in there for planning their events, like caterers, limousine services, decorators, fencing, bleachers, porta potties, casinos, all the different stuff. And there was one magician in the show, and that was me. So it was my lead generator for my magic business. Then I started getting more into events, and I was producing this event in 1990 to 1998. Then this internet thing came along, and it sort of disrupted the event industry, and I started hiring some people, and it got confusing, and it fell apart, and I said, I quit. And I packed up my stuff, and I moved out to California with a sleeping bag, and I slept in a karate school floor for a couple of years. Then I came back and got 2 years.
2 years. Wow.
1 year at a karate school and 1 year over in Studio City working on an infomercial. Then I came back to Minneapolis, and I bought an Airstream motorhome, and I was going to travel around the country doing the magic of direct TV and get sponsored by a digital satellite company or something and be like a snowbird and go down there. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where it's cold in the winter. So I would go south and do shows and do the campgrounds and pitch like an infomercial kind of thing. Then I realized that having a motorhome and a car, a home and a motorhome, it's kind of the same thing, and it's two headaches in one. So I scrapped it. I gave it to my brother. He takes it up to the races up in Brainerd, Minnesota, and I started doing other internet marketing stuff. And then a friend of mine said, "Brad, we should do trade shows together." And I go, "I don't really want to work." I was wounded. And he talked me into starting a company, and we started a company doing home improvement shows and health and wellness shows. And I did my event expo, and I did a marketing expo. And then him and I didn't really match because he wanted to have a job and I wanted to have a life. And it got stressful, and I had a mild stroke, and I said, I'm not going to die in this office. So I resigned and sold the business and started learning how to do this internet thing. And so that's kind of where I am now. I've been through a lot of different online programs, make money programs, trying to start, like with the coaching thing. I knew there was a big surge of coaches out there. So I created a website called Synergy Lifestyle Academy, and I was interviewing like business, like career coaches, finance coaches, relationship coaches, spiritual coaches, and wellness coaches. And that's where I was trying to build that whole thing up, trying to create it as a membership site. So that's kind of where I am now. And that being said, you can probably guess I've got what I call entrepreneurial ADD. It's hard for me to focus. So that might be part of my problem with growing an audience is there's an audience, but they don't know where to find me.
Yeah, well, you have three different websites right now
that you know of.
That I know of. Okay, ding ding. Well, you could.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I've got a lot of different websites, and a lot of them are just domain names pointed to web pages to capture leads and build lists and all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, okay. So what's the main site that you send people to? Like when you meet them or when you're telling them like about what you do, what's
what I do is I don't point them to a site. What I do is I tell them just Google the keyword Magic Brad and your keyword of choice, and you'll find me. Okay. And what comes up is either my Magic Brad marketing, or maybe Magic Brad Entertainment. I've got a lot of synergy stuff because I like the word synergy, where 1 + 1 = 11. So I've got a lot of stuff out there. I've got a lot of blog posts. What I've done is I really captured the Magic Brad brand, and I just, whenever I see a platform, I try and capture that account.
Okay. So I guess my question is so I'm coming here, so it's a lifestyle academy. So you're teaching people, or is it just it's a combination of all the interviews that you're putting together? Like, what is the actual membership here?
Well, the concept on it, and it's probably going to be no longer. I mean, it'll stay up there, but I'm not really focused on it. But the concept of Synergy Lifestyle Academy is I'm the dean of the academy, and then people like you that want to teach are the faculty, and then people that visit are the students. So the concept was to be able to interview people like you, and then when people come to the site, they go, "Hey, that Joe guy's kind of interesting, and here's his link. I'll check him out." And then they go off onto your place. So it's a college, it's an academy, it's a university.
Right, but you just said they go off on they go to, so like
Yeah, if you were to,
you're taking them off of your website and putting them to my website.
yeah. So you see that interview right there. I just did. I think I can't remember her name. Was it? I can't read that. You click on that, you can see her link is in there. You see, it's got host, guest, and her link right below it.
Host. Oh, okay. Erica Schlick.
Yeah, I just got done interviewing Erica yesterday. She's a wellness person that she does cooking demonstrations and teaches people how to eat clean and all that stuff.
Oh, cool. Very cool. So, okay. So actually, I mean, you have 543 subscribers on YouTube. That's a great number. That's a good start.
Well, I haven't really focused on it, and that's kind of what I'm looking to do now is focus on it so that I can grow that subscriber
to
base.
Me, it sounds like you should. It seems like you should. Let's see. The view 6, 11, 5, 7, 11, 11, 18, 12. I mean, how long have you been doing YouTube for?
Since I learned about it, I think since they started, probably 7 years, 5 years, something like that.
7 years. Oh, okay.
So, I haven't really focused. I've just put videos up there. I haven't really focused on it. See, I'm platform jumping, I think, is part of the problem.
Yeah, I think so too. As Brent's saying here, one thing we've learned recently, it's got to be dead simple, or or people bounce quickly. Google Analytics is your friend, and the that's the thing. It does need to be dead simple. And you sent me, like, if I go to magicbrad.com, it takes me over here with a whole nother page, and then you have the Synergy Cafe video interview. Which is, I guess, is this an event happening next year?
No, that's basically a capture page to get on my Synergy Cafe as my podcast or my video cast, if you will. It's my virtual coffee shop. If you want to meet for coffee, that's where I do the interviews.
Oh, okay. But all right, so yeah, you just had the time. Like, that's why I asked if it was a year, because there's a counter.
I put that on there just to realize that they should jump on it. And sometimes I put things on things and it just confuses people like that. So like what he said, it was about being simple is probably the best way to do it. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Well, right. Yeah. So now interviewing affiliate marketers. Why is Synergy Cafe video? And that I don't think the branding's bad. And I like I like your logo here. Or the cover artwork you have here. Let's see. Facebook ads are showing me the same thing. So Larry says, and Brett says, if I can't understand what it is, there's no chance to say this is for me. #guilty. No, I've been there too, man. It's because it's easy to get into that mindset of like, I should be creating this and like you were saying, like platform jumping, idea jumping, and because you're trying to find what works, right? Am I?
Yep. And unfortunately, there's a lot of things that work, but if you keep on jumping, they don't. And what I've sort of summarized, I think what I need to do is brand my name. Like when I interviewed you and it's Super Joe Pardo, that rings, and I know who you are. I know how to
Mm-hmm.
find you. I just Google
Yep.
it because I don't know what your domain name is.
It's superjoepardo.com. But if you just Google Super Joe
I would just
Pardo, like you're gonna
I
find
would
Super
find
Joe
you.
Pardo,
Yeah.
Super Joe
So
Pardo
I've got so
YouTube.
many things. I got Synergy Cafe. I got all these Lifestyle Academy. I got all this stuff going on. Just recently, I'm thinking, I need to brand myself as a Joe Rogan or a Candace Owens or a, a Joe Pardo. I need to brand Magic Brad, and that needs to be the thing that I'm putting out there so people know how to find me. And then I just need to get tight on what I'm promoting. And what I'm promoting now is different than what I promoted there. What I'm doing now is affiliate marketing. So I'm marketing multiple products. I'm the middleman for that.
And that's what that's where the Synergy Cafe comes in, or Synergy Academy comes into play.
No, that was back when I was trying to work with coaches. I'm just still
Okay,
using
okay.
that website to I'm throwing content against the wall, hoping somebody finds it. And people do. I mean, it's got some traction to it, but
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I got a lot of different. It's like, the magnifying glass, you put it under the sun and you burn the wood. And I keep on moving the magnifying glass to different pieces of wood and nothing ever
Mm.
starts.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know that feeling. Me and my wife have created a bunch of little businesses that both they started up and then and floundered because people just weren't into the idea, and I think we weren't as aligned with it as we could have been. So Brent says maybe throw some of it out that's not aligned. So to me, I think the Magic Brad thing, I think it makes a lot of sense. Like if I type in Magic Brad to Google, I get Magic Brad Entertainment. Is that you?
Yes?
That's you? Yep. Okay, you. Austin Magician, Brad Henderson. That's probably not you.
No.
You're not in Austin.
However, I'm going to start capitalizing on that because he uses the word magic and the word Brad, and that's why it's coming up. And I've been trying to brand Magic Brad as one word. I'm going to start branding Magic Brad as two words so I can beat what he's got going on there.
Mm, yeah. So yeah, I think a lot of it just comes down to like figuring out what's the one thing that Magic Brad is going to be about. Brent says, but dabbling is fun, and it's not even
It is.
just fun. It's important for you to get the reps in, right? And that's one of the questions I'll be answering tomorrow on Free Ride Friday. Is like is it too late if I already started like down one road? Is it worth me trying to like pull it under one brand? Like, am I too far down one road already? And I'll be answering that question tomorrow. That's a pro level tease right there to listen tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Larry Roberts says, sounds like the issue is understood. Keep in mind, it's not magic. It's just the focus of industry standards and practices.
Bingo.
Right. So yeah. So I mean I think I think trying to pull everything under one. So are you actively like trying to build the Synergy Lifestyle Academy, or is
Uh,
that kind of on the back
no,
end?
it's definitely on the back end. I've tried to build it up, and it is one of these things where it's a concept that's in my head. It's got a lot of elements to it, some strategy and things, but people aren't getting it. So I'm looking to simplify. And I think what I'm doing now is I'm going to brand the Magic Brad brand myself. And then if they want to know about the Synergy Lifestyle Academy, if that's going, then I could direct them that way. Right now, what I'm doing again is I'm doing the affiliate marketing. And if you're familiar with that, it's selling
Mm-hmm.
products and services and being the middleman. So
Yep.
my challenge is the product market fit. My audience when I did the event expo was event planners, and they're all local in Minneapolis. So I've got that audience. And now I'm going to confuse them by doing affiliate marketing to them. And then I've got another audience of coaches and things on YouTube that's confusing. So now I'm pivoting to the affiliate marketing, and that's where I believe I want to be. What I want to get across is when I was in the event thing, I was going to go for it. And that was March 4th when my event expo happened. I just made it under this coronavirus. When this corona thing happened, everything stopped. They don't do events anymore. So it gave me an aha moment realizing I do not want to be in that position because there are situations that happen in events like, acts of God that shut things down. So I want to start doing online marketing with affiliate marketing and match products to services. And that's what I have to do, is match the customer, which is not an event planner. It's a make money online approach that I'm taking now. And I need to find the customer that wants that product. And that's what so I'm building a new audience, and it'll be around people that want to make money on the internet selling affiliate products.
And are you going to build that from the magicbrad.com site, or are you?
No.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the Magic
good.
Brad brand, it'll be .com, .biz, whatever I do, but it'll be the Magic Brad.
Yeah, you definitely want that to be the home base for that. And as far as I mean, utilizing the interviews that you know, those relationships, right? That's one of the great ways of building those relationships with those people who have those products that you can sell. Now, I would say that you really need to focus in on like who the avatar of the people that you're trying to reach are, as far as like the customers, because you know, if you are too spread, then it makes it kind of confusing for people that are coming to your site, and especially like when they first get to the landing page, like what is it that you're offering? You know, what's there for them?
Yeah,
What's in it for them?
like on My Synergy Cafe, it says now interviewing online marketers, affiliate marketers, event planners, and coaches and consultants. That's already too diffused. So
Yeah. Yeah,
I
well,
need
I
to
mean,
pull that back.
this is, I get like lifestyle falling into all this, but like if you just took one of these,
Well,
these
no, I
like
was saying
four things,
I was saying the Synergy
five things.
Lifestyle. Like, click on Synergy Cafe to your right.
Oh, okay, here.
Yeah, those things. Now interviewing. So Synergy Lifestyle Academy is probably going to go on the way on the back burner. I just haven't been able to get any momentum with that.
Okay. All
So that's
right.
why I'm
So,
going into the video podcast kind of thing. My initial thinking with you and looking for traffic, is it on iTunes? Is it on Stitcher? Is it podcast, or is it YouTube traffic that I want to get, or is it just a following of people that know my name and happen to know, like, and trust me?
I mean, you got to be able to send them to one place that have the like the know, like, and trust, like people are here in the, you know, the icon community. But I think if you identify who the avatar is, you're gonna know what where that demographic is living, right? Are they living on Facebook? Are they living on YouTube? Because I mean, YouTube is an incredible community, but not everybody is there with them. They're just, you know, some people just aren't going to go to YouTube and watch videos. Like I do. I'm you know, watching all kinds of YouTube videos, as you found out last night, Brad, while you were watching our 2 hour live stream here with Eddie Garrison. And you know, so it really depends who the services. Like I would start by mapping out what services do you want to provide? Like what ones do you feel confident and comfortable with and selling? And then go and say, okay, if it's, let's just take finance, like for example, right?
Well,
So
let's not.
okay, which one do you feel comfortable with?
I
That
would
you want to
ignore Synergy Lifestyle Academy. Just get it out of there.
Okay. All right. Well, but what coaches are you going to be looking for to work with on their affiliate programs?
Yeah, it won't be coaches. It'll be people. It'll be people that want to earn money on the internet.
Okay. So all
And
right. So it won't.
the two products are
Oh, you're creating the products.
no, I'm selling other people's products that are in
Okay.
alignment with what I'm just the middleman. But the products are going to be online education and online tools. Those two things for
Okay.
making money on the internet. So things like Kartra, ClickFunnels, online education, like people do trainings and things on how to build your YouTube channel, how to build Facebook, how to do a podcast, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I would say some people that want to learn how to do podcasts are just doing it as a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Others are looking to do it as an income stream.
Right.
I would say the majority of them are looking to do it as an income stream.
Well, even the ones that are not are they would ideally like to, but resided to the idea that that might
Right.
not be what happens, and they're doing it because they love it, and
So
that's
like
absolutely why they
what I
should be
want to be
doing it in the
able to
first place.
sell is if you've got an affiliate program for the registration for your conference, I would like to be able to sell that and earn a commission from it. I'd like to teach other people how to do that, or not teach them, but help them do that. And or if you've got a course on how to build a podcast, I would like an affiliate link for that so I can be able to promote that and earn a commission off it. And I'd like to help other people do that exact same thing.
Okay, so it's how to make money online products and services.
As an affiliate marketer, because I don't want to start weaving baskets and sell them on eBay.
No, I hear you. Let's see. The monetization always creeps in, but it's rarely a fit. Um, yeah, it just depends if if you get enough audience, that's the important thing. So what you're trying to okay, so you want to reach out to like some of these services and some of these like online education. So like how I have the Supercharger podcast that's scrolling out at the bottom. Like, are you set up as an affiliate of that yet?
No, but I would like
Oh,
to be.
well, yeah. I think you absolutely would. So it
And then
aligns with what you're looking for.
yeah, so I'm looking to sell products
Mm-hmm.
and services, and then tools like like Kartra. Do you know what Kartra is?
I think I've heard of it.
It's like ClickFunnels, a different version of ClickFunnels. So
Kartra.
yeah, so that's what those landing pages are. Like if you went to magicbrad.com, you scroll to the bottom, there's a
Oh,
Kartra button.
Carta. Okay, Carta.
Kart. Go to magicbrad.com. Scroll to the bottom.
Oh, okay. Kartra. Okay, that's
Yeah,
different than Carta.
yeah. So that is like ClickFunnels. It makes landing pages, it has lists, it has memberships, things. And if anybody wants to buy it, I will earn a commission off it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So there's programs like that that
So you got to make the content, to sell this stuff, right? Like you're gonna be the salesperson. So are you gonna
no,
incorporate magic into your sales pitch?
I do sometimes. But no, I don't need to make that content. I would need to make a bridge page to that content so that I am known, liked, and trusted because I'm not the only person trying to sell this. They can go somewhere else. So the battle ends up being who can create better bonuses so you'll join with me. Affiliate marketing is kind of like network marketing, multi-level marketing,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
the commissions are higher and it's not so diffused with the pyramid kind of thing. It's linear.
So how do you expect to build those people? Like, how do you expect to get those people into clicking on your link versus somebody else if you're not providing content or any something that helps sell the product?
By ironically, I want to simplify, and that's exactly what we're doing now. Is I'm honing it down to just creating your brand so that you're a known, liked, trusted, and respected brand. And then I want to help people do that by doing these interviews. Sometimes people are afraid to get on the camera, so I want to help people be comfortable on the camera. And I also want to help people simplify. Like in your situation, you're a techie. You got the microphones. You got
Right.
how many monitors you got? Like 5 in there?
There's 4 of them right here, plus
Yeah.
my laptop, and I have an arm coming. I ordered it last night to put 2 more up.
I saw you on there. I wish I could have sent you my Amazon link. If you want, just let me know. I'll go get one and give it to you. So I want to be able to help people simplify, and I want to help people not get all technophobed because it can get complicated. If you don't want to be a techie, I would say don't go with Kartra. It's too complicated. I want to teach people how to use this thing.
Their phone, yeah, to like build
To do videos.
to do video and okay.
And create that brand so that when people see you doing your video and saying, hey, this one easy one-up program looks kind of cool, it's pretty interesting, I want to connect with Steve there because Super Steve, and they'll connect with Super Steve and connect on Super Steve's link, and they'll buy that program because there's education inside of it.
So okay, who's tell me about the avatar that you're going to target with these interviews that are going to be watching these interviews. Well, who's in the interviews first?
The
Is it
people that
people
are
from those services
the
and
people that
those
are in
products
the
and those?
interviews are probably people that have had some success, have had some interest. Kind of like exactly what you're doing right now. I've got some success. I just haven't been doing podcasting, and now you're educating me on all this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming that some of your viewers are seeing me. So that's a good thing. It's the synergy thing, your audience and my audience, because I'm promoting this thing too. So that's who I will be interviewing is people that are like me, that are, some success, but want to, or maybe they want to share something. It's like an infomercial opportunity. Somebody's got a new program or a platform. So I might interview Super Joe and say, hey, you got your conference coming up. I sure would like to let people know about it. Because I think podcasting is a really great way to market your product, service, or cause.
So you want to be like Billy Mays or like like not
Um,
maybe like to the hey I got this awesome product, but like
but wait, there's more.
yeah, not necessarily that, but creating the platform for those people to come and talk and speak about their products and who
Yeah,
demonstrating why they're great.
I'd like to interview Mike Lindell with My Pillow. He's a local guy here in Minneapolis. I'd like to interview him, but he don't need my help. But I'd like to interview people like you and people that have new programs, new training systems that help business. I'm
Okay, so
more B2B is what I'm interested in too.
so who's the avatar for it? Who how old are they? Is it guy, girl? How old are they?
I think it's primarily guys. They're probably, I'm going wide, but 30 to 50 people that want to start making money online. The person that wants to get out of the 9 to 5 job, that no longer wants to be a wage slave,
Okay.
and somebody that wants to simplify it. They don't want to get into the complex, and they also need to be comfortable showing their face on the internet. You can't just put a fake avatar up there and hide behind a Facebook page with a fake name. You got to show yourself. You got to be open and transparent and trustworthy and honest
Well,
and sincere and authentic.
this is for the people that you're going to sell to, not for the people that you're going to have on the show, right?
They better be authentic also.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I would hope so.
But I hope to eventually, the people I'm selling to, eventually get them on the show so they can use the show to promote what they're offering.
Yeah, what they've created, like based on the tools that you've helped
Yeah.
sell them on, and then them taking and building their own things.
And I'll expose a strategy that I'm doing too. I'm using a URL rotator. You familiar with that?
Yeah, yeah.
So when people come in and they buy my product, it's sort of like becoming a member of the team. Like I said, sort of like network marketing, but it's affiliate marketing, usually like 2-tier affiliate marketing. I will put their affiliate link into my rotator and we'll drive traffic to that common place. So I'm helping them because if they make a sale, I make a sale. I get a percent.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to start interviewing people that are on my team, on my group, on my collaborative, part of my family.
I don't have a problem with the avatar. I think the avatar is good. I would say maybe a little bit older than 30, probably, and maybe a little bit older than 50. So to me, like from everything you've described, I'm thinking like 40 to 60 that are looking for like, and maybe even more specific than that. Maybe it's like 55 to like 70. 65, 70, and the reason is they're looking for that like what's the next stage, right? What's their next like step
I'd be
in
good
life?
with that. I'm 63, just turned 63, and I think it makes sense to be resonate along because some of these young millennial type, I don't resonate with them. They use a whole nother language than me, so I can see kicking that down to the older folk.
I would say like 55 to 70 would probably be, the age range, because like I said, you're trying to like, okay, you got the smartphone, you've had the smartphone for a while, like how do I do that next step? How do I take it to the next thing?
Yeah,
Um,
that audience too. A lot of them lost their jobs just recently, and they're wondering, what the hell am I going to do? I'm tapping my retirement, and I don't want to do that. I want to start earning money, and I can't go get a job at Walmart. They don't pay enough.
right. So I think that's probably where your sweet spot's gonna be, is those people looking for that next step. Maybe they already retired, but they still want to make more money.
55
They
to the
have an
graveyard.
experiment. I'm sorry, 55 to what?
To
To
the
the
graveyard.
graveyard. Yeah, no, I think over 55, I think makes a lot of sense. Um, and you'll be able to speak the language, like you said. You're not trying to hit a 30 something year old that's like, there's so many other people that you're competing with, and the more narrow you can make your messaging, the more likely they're going to resonate with it, right?
Well, that's
You're not
really
trying to talk to
appreciated.
everybody.
That makes a lot of sense, because I think a lot of the younger generation are looking at, fast cars and girls and Lamborghinis and all that kind of stuff. I don't want that. I'm not interested in
Right.
that. I'm just looking
Right.
for a sustainable life.
And some of those guys that might be interested in what you're doing might actually already have some of that stuff, or have already lived that life. So they're, like I said, they don't have the crazy income anymore. It's maybe pared down, and they're living on a somewhat fixed budget and all that. So I think that's going to help a lot in
Yeah,
getting there.
it
So
does make sense.
now you're looking at, okay, so we're gonna have we're gonna interview people that have services, tools, and products that enable you to simplify your road to building out basically their platform, right? Like, how do they take the phone, and how do they get it so they can use that phone as a tool to take the next steps?
Yeah.
And it might not just be phone, because it could be computer. I mean, obviously, like we're talking, you're on your computer, right?
Yep, I'm on my laptop and then my
Yeah.
phone. So that's
See, there you go. So yeah, so I think, I think that should help you immensely in figuring out. So these people already, like, now you need to take that maybe to the next step, right? What where do they live? Do they live in the suburbs? Do they live in the city? What kind of, what are they watching at night? Like that. Once you start figuring out that, now you can start to figure out, like, okay, how am I going to structure the interview, structure the content, structure when I'm putting out the content, that it's going to make sense, so that they can self-identify, find it, self-identify with it, and be like, oh yeah, this totally makes sense. I'm going to click through on this.
self-identify. So basically, what we're doing is creating this avatar, kind of like John Lee Dumas kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's not the only one that's ever done it before. So
No,
yeah.
the common
So,
thing.
yeah, but you want to figure all that out, because if you don't figure that out, then it's going to be harder for you to like really hone in on, like, okay, where are these people at? Are these people on Facebook, or are they more on LinkedIn? Are they more on? I'm probably not Twitter, probably not Instagram, but I don't know if that,
Well, this has
uh,
been pretty helpful, because it's really honed me in on that. Because initially I was thinking, where are these people? And I was thinking there's some kind of magic marketplace, like they're on Stitcher, they're on iTunes, and there's no magic marketplace. I think they're all over the place, and you want to kind of go where they probably are, more the geriatric YouTube group or something.
well, that maybe YouTube, but I would say possibly listening to iTunes, right? Because with the idea of them listening to a podcast means that they're already comfortable with their phone enough to like go and find a podcast. So now you're trying to target things that, like, they don't know that much, so they need to know more to get to where they want to be, but they don't know, but they know enough to like get to be tech savvy enough to be like, well, it's telling me to click the start button. I don't know where that start button's at. I don't, or it's telling me to click the apple in the top left hand corner. I don't see an apple there. Like, and look, I've done IT for 20 years. Like, I know people don't know things, and they're just like, I don't know computers. Like, and those people might still be on Facebook, but I think you're trying to find a little more tech savvy user than just like, oh, they have a Facebook account and they post whatever you like. It's 3 months or 2 months or something like that, and they're mostly lurking. You're trying to find the guy that he at least knows how to use this phone enough to be dangerous, and is interested in wanting to take that next step because they see the writing on the wall that like, hey, I'm either retired or I'm going to be retiring, and what's that next what's the next
So
chapter look like for me.
like the iTunes, there's I don't really understand totally the podcast thing. I'm kind of understanding it that you do your cast and then you upload it to a place and then it's accessed via iTunes or Stitcher or something like that.
They use your RSS feed.
Yeah, are those platforms kind of like the old talk radio where you'd sit and have your coffee and listen to the radio because there wasn't such a thing as a TV?
I mean, yeah, because there's no video I mean, there are video podcasts out there, but I don't think many of them exist at this point.
Yeah, that's basically
And the
YouTube.
line is blurred so much. Like this video that we're talking over right now is going to be converted to a podcast episode shortly after it's all downloaded and all that.
And then people listen to that. Either they go on their phone and walk around the lake and listen to it, or they jump in the car and patch it in with their Bluetooth or whatever and listen to it when they're driving to Florida or whatever. Right.
Yep.
So the
Yeah.
challenge then is trying to find the right keywords and have the right entertainment and excitement so that when people go on to or iTunes and they go, wow, there's 65 million people here to listen to. How do I find that guy, that magic guy? What the hell is his name again? How do they find that on there?
That's part of the magic, right? Of SEO and writing the blog post so that people can find you when they're searching for specific terms. And I would take a pretty big stand with you with your with where getting started and all. I would take a pretty big stand with the idea that I would start with quality over quantity. And really try to hone in and see like what other people are what people are searching for. So do you use like Google Trends at all, or have you heard of Google Trends, Doc?
I've heard of it. I haven't really.
So like it's a super. I mean, it's very top level SEO kind of stuff. It's totally free. You basically just type in your search term, and then you can find out how many people are searching for it.
So like make money online.
Make money online, really broad, and you can see that like people are definitely hitting up the make money online thing, and you can go back as far back as you want. So like this is really top level SEO stuff. Yeah, so it tells you it's going to be competitive, and you should look at related topics, related queries. So like how to make money online 2020. Well, if you go back to 2019, people were already starting to look up 2020, what to do. So again, this isn't the end all be all. There's plenty of SEO services out there that'll help you do that. But the important thing is at least you know that people are looking for it. Because if I type in Super Joe Pardo, yeah, no one's looking. Not enough people are looking for that, right? If I type in
Magic Brad, nobody's looking for Magic Brad either.
Podcast conference is still there, right? People are still looking for it. But if I type in like virtual podcast conference, no, not enough people are looking for it to register. So like
type in Magic Brad.
There's people looking for that apparently. I don't know.
Did you do it as one word or two?
I did it as two. Let's type it as one.
Yeah. My viewership has gone to zero. That's
Yeah,
why
right?
I want to start branding too.
Well, it's
I've been
not zero. It just means that there isn't enough data right now to show, causation of people searching for it. So yeah, so this is where you could like start to like, okay, who's looking for podcast creation? Like create a podcast. So there's definitely, I mean, there isn't like a super spike. Like I kind of thought there might be a super spike back in like March and April because all of a sudden, well, I guess there kind of was. Yeah. So by the end of March, it spiked up to 100 and then kind of petered back down in April.
Because of the coronavirus?
Yeah. Yeah, it was after coronavirus hit.
Type in how to use
Podcasting hit
Zoom.
over a million podcasts in Apple iTunes.
Type in how to use Zoom.
Probably, yeah, coronavirus.
Yeah.
So they at least they had enough search. People were searching for it enough to register on the board at all, right? So
Yeah.
they had a user base, and then all of a sudden, bam! And now it's starting to come down off of it because people already either know how to use Zoom or
Or they're
uh,
switching over to StreamYard.
yeah, well, I use StreamYard because I'm producing the show, and I want there's a lot of benefits that StreamYard offers that Zoom doesn't offer.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
switching.
well, yeah,
This
so
is a better show.
yeah, 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 I would agree that it's a lot better for this type of stuff streaming to a destination. So not that Zoom couldn't easily implement some of these things if they cared, and all of a sudden it might be a real competitor, but
Well,
it just right
again,
now
I'm
doesn't.
into the simplicity of it. And me with Zoom, there's all these little check boxes in the back that makes it do this or that and the other thing. And I'm scared if I check it wrong because I read it wrong and didn't comprehend it right. And then all of a sudden, oh, look, nobody's seeing me. I wonder why. Because of that checkbox. It's too confusing, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, I hear you. So yeah, I think that there's definitely an opportunity with that those that avatar of people that subset of that demographic. I think that if you position it right and you're entertaining enough and you bring in the right companies that together and mesh it right and brand yourself as the go-to guy for next chapter simplified making money online. I think that you could definitely pull it off. I think I would use a combination of probably maybe LinkedIn. But LinkedIn Live you can't do unless you get approved, which I mean I'm not approved for it. I know people that apply for it every other day and don't get it. But if you did a combination of Facebook and like YouTube using StreamYard, and then you took the audio file, turned that into a podcast, and set up your podcast stream, I think you start marketing people that like, hey, I'm doing this thing. I'm trying to help over 55ers get into into making money online with their second chapter of life. Like I think you could nail it.
But that's what I think I need to do is really hone in on what that avatar is because I've been putting stuff all over the place and people have been seeing it all over the place and they're all going, what the hell does this guy do? Nobody really knows what this guy does, but I do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, and it's hard, right? Because people like us, Brad, we do a lot of different things, and it makes it kind of difficult to like really set like this is what we do. And once you
Yeah.
finally do it, like I mean, you've seen now, the whole indie pod community, like it went from being like a like a branch of my business, coaching business, to like now I'm like, you know what, I'm really enjoying getting to talk about tech and coaching people on building their business from the ground up with using new media technology versus trying to like, oh, you come in and it's like, okay, well, we have like these 6 employees and like 2 of them are like, we ain't changing for nothing. Like, cool. That's not helping the greater good here. Like, that's not going to get you all to where you want to be, which is making more money and having to work less and building your business for your lifestyle rather than your lifestyle for your business. So yeah, it's just one of those things where once you find the thing that can utilize the skills that you bring to the table and compare that with something that actually helps people and takes a specific set of people right to the top of where they're going, it's going to be a lot easier for you to get where you want to be.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is the focus, finding that specific avatar. That's been a big piece of it. And then focusing on one thing that avatar wants. Because there's no point in building your ideal avatar and then shifting. Because that's what I did with the event business with the COVID thing. I had all sorts of event planners from Cargill, Medtronic, 3M, Honeywell, Pillsbury, General Mills, all these people come to my event expo. And now I don't know if they want to be an affiliate marketer because they got a job. You know, maybe they don't. Maybe they've got out of the event planning world because it's got hit. Maybe they're looking for an alternative. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can always swing the bat, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's the thing that a lot of times like, and I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow in the Free Ride Friday, um, is your what you're doing and what you've done has gotten you to where you're at now. So you shouldn't be like, oh, well, like everything doesn't make sense. Now, with that said, like I I would maybe look at your past videos and maybe unlist a lot of them if they're not aligned with where you're heading now. So when people get to your site, they're not seeing, oh, there's one or two videos of like explaining like, hey, Joe can help you start your podcast and get you where you want to be with, in the second chapter. But then like they go to the next video and it's like something totally off topic. Like,
Yeah,
go
because
through your videos, maybe find like what makes sense to keep, what aligns with the message, and and go from there. And then I would also look at doing a really good looking. And you were listening last night. The thumbnail matters, right? The difference between me doing a search for something and then picking, let's see, how to use, let's see, a Canon M50. So if I go to how to use Canon M50, the first one is a tutorial that's actually, is this by Canon? This might actually be from Canon. No, this is a guy named Michael. So his video is his thumbnail real big Canon M50 tutorial, right? And it's in the 0 spot. And I look at this and I'm like, well, this one doesn't, this thumbnail is like, I see they're using the camera. This one, maybe, this I like this thumbnail. You're trying to figure out like which one am I going to click on. And if I click on, like, unfortunately, Jared Poland, who's has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, he's on the second page of how to use the M50. So, and let's just look at these 3 different videos real quick as far as their views, right? So you have 119,000 views there, 162,000, and 318,000. Which one was this one?
and how do you
I guess
differentiate from
those
some of these people that
T-bones.
just bought the views? Some people do that.
People do. I mean, well, what's crazy is like, look, this video, he has less subscribers and less views, or actually, he has more views than either of these guys, and he's in the first spot, even though his thumbnail really isn't anything fantastic.
But he's doing some hacking.
But whatever he's doing, and yeah, people can buy views. I would not recommend doing that, just because of the algorithm and potentially, because here's the other thing, like you could buy subscribers, but that actually in the short term will hurt your channel. And the
Yeah,
reason it hurts your channel is because if you have subscribers that aren't watching your videos, well, then you're telling YouTube
the
that your
videos.
content ain't there, right? It's not that great, I guess. So it makes sense. So buying views, buying subscribers and stuff is not going to help you. It's not going to help you find, like, and you already have 500 some subscribers. So there's nothing to be ashamed of there.
Okay, I'm no Joe Rogan, but I'm getting there.
Well, yeah, I mean, but see, I mean, what Joe Rogan understands is he knows who he's talking to, right? He knows who his podcast is for.
Kind
And
of. I think he got his fame through Fear Factor and UFC and his
well,
comedy.
yeah,
Kind
and
of.
that helped, right? Because he brought a wide base of people that like those things to this podcast, and then all of a sudden it was like, it blew up partially in part because of the fact that he was bringing his fame to the show.
Yeah.
So it's a big help to have like, oh, no one's ever heard of me, I'm going to start a podcast, and then like, oh no, crickets, like I need a crickets button.
Yeah.
That's what I need. Two
Like
years
Ty
later,
Lopez isn't real exciting, but he spends a lot of money on YouTube ads.
yeah, he got known because of it. He spent a ton of money to make that happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can spend money in ads and things of that, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to.
I personally wouldn't. If you're trying to build I don't think it's a good way of doing it.
I want to build
just
my brand,
don't.
my magic brand. See, I got my magic cup.
Yeah.
When I take a
Oh, I
drink,
love that. That's awesome. Yeah.
Build a
So
brand.
I think that it's more sustainable. You're not asking people, you're not asking yourself to spend a ton of money in trying to force your way into something. And ultimately, the reason he got big was because people made fun of him. Like, and there's tons of videos of people making
Yeah, a
fun of
little
him.
dirty. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
parodies
remember
of his
that.
videos, and it's not because they like him.
In my
It,
garage.
yep, yep, yeah.
Well, I
So
think
I'm not a
getting
big
clear
not a
on
big
my
fan.
little avatar is going to be very helpful. And then where are they? It's very possible they're not on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. They're on iTunes and Stitcher because they're sitting in the car while they're driving to the country club.
Yeah, I would definitely do YouTube because it's the second biggest search engine in the
Well,
world.
YouTube is visual. That's
Right.
definitely
And they're searching for things like that. So you want to get those active looking people, those people that are looking for it. So, putting it on YouTube does not hurt at all, especially since you're recording in video anyway. Putting it into iTunes and Stitcher and all these, maybe getting it into Spotify could help
Are there
get
other
you,
video platforms like Vimeo or anything like that that's worthy of anything, or just maybe YouTube's the king?
pretty much YouTube. I mean, Vimeo exists. There's Wistia, but those like Vimeo and Wistia are, I mean, the way I see it, those are well, Vimeo is really focused on like the high end content creator, like really artsy stuff and things of that nature, and they kind of border along the lines of Wistia, which is for you to put it on your website and just have it on your website, so it's not like, oh, this is a YouTube video in your site.
Just a hosting
Which
service, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much it's a hosting service, and Vimeo, there's a community in Vimeo, but like very few people I know talk about it. You like,
Yeah, YouTube's the king. I
yeah,
even changed my
pretty much.
Facebook profile header to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know if Mark will like that, but
All right. Well, I'm glad I was able to help clear some of this up for you. I don't think that was the original intent, but I think it's at the root of the intent of what you're trying to get at, and I think you'll be able to once you really dial in like the intention of the content that you're creating, I think you'll be able to get there.
no, I think it's been very helpful. It's really helpful to be able to interact and talk and communicate rather than the walkie-talkie messaging back and forth because it's just ineffective.
Yeah.
So when
Oh,
is your
yeah.
conference?
So, well, the next conference is July 11th. Thank you for asking. Automate Your Podcast. It's the next live free virtual conference happening over at indiepodcasters.com/virtual. It's from 9 a.m. until I'm not sure what time we're going to go to this time. I think we might only end up with like 6 to 10 speakers this time around that wanted to talk about automation that felt qualified. Brad, it's funny how few podcasters actually feel qualified to talk about the things that I know them for in the first place. But if you feel qualified, or if somebody feels qualified about talking about how they automate their podcast in some way, shape, or form, social media, video, live streaming, sharing from here to, at least I think I'm going to wind up talking about some of the ways that I automate my podcast as well. Then go to indiepodcasters.com/vspeaker before tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and sign up to be a speaker. And I'm looking forward to that. And Brad, how can everybody connect with you online right now?
Thanks for asking. The
You're
way you
welcome.
do it is you Google the keyword Magic Brad, all one word, and you'll find me. And I spend a lot of time on good old Facebook Messenger. And other than that, I get on Zooms or StreamYards and have a video conversation, or we can just talk on the phone if you want.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, you should totally go check out Magic Brad. And if you've enjoyed this episode, two things. One, if you feel like you've gotten something out of it, go to indiepodcasters.com/free to write a recommendation for me. I'd really appreciate it. It's on LinkedIn. Write that recommendation. You're going to be entered in for tomorrow. We're going to be doing Free Ride Friday, where you can win a chance into the brand new Super Circle community that I'm building to help you turn your podcast into your business. Just reverse it, and learn how to build a stronger community, make more money, and gain more notoriety. Go to indiepodcasters.com/super to learn more about it. The group launches tomorrow. I'm super excited to be launching the group. We have a handful of members that are already in, and well, not in, but they will be in when it opens up tomorrow, and they'll be getting their founder badge in the Facebook group from there. There's tutorials, and there'll be all kinds of live streaming Q&A calls, as well as motivational calls each week. And I'm looking forward to serving the community and bringing in guest experts as well. And you even get 10% off of any product or ticketed item for IndiePod or Super Joe Pardo branding, including Icon 6 live from the backyard. Assuming that the virus does not end up making us forced to not do this, we will be having a tent in the backyard, porta potties, hand sanitizer, masks available. And it will be limited to 50 people in an all-day live streamed event. So if you can't make it or are it's unable to make it, we will be live streaming the event as well. So I'm looking forward to that. You can go to indiepodcasters.com/icon6. Super Magic Brad, thank you so much for being on this training Thursday on the IndiePod Daily Show. I'm looking. Was that? I got one of those too. I hope you have a great 4th of July, sir, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Free Ride. I almost called it Figure Out. Free Ride Friday. Looking forward to it, man.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.